Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another wonderful day. I'm your host, Trace Massam, here for your INN News. Today's date is March 5th, 2026. There was a form put on Schoology to have everyone's brutal, honest judgment to be in the yearbook this year, so make sure to fill that survey out. Do you need a custom, hold on, I have a note right here. The robotics, the first competition is this weekend, so here's the promo for that. We also have our little robot TK. It's for your license plate. So if you want to support them, say, here's a promo for that. Do we not have the promo? I'm sorry. The 2026 Portage High School local scholarships are now available. Check out the full list on Schoology. Applications can be picked up in the PHS guidance office. More scholarships have also been added to the PHS scholarship page. Seniors and early grads should definitely be checking this list more than anyone. You don't want to miss out on these opportunities to take a little bit of stress off your back and keep a little more money in these pockets. On the topic of financial aid, in partnership with Purdue University, Northwest students and parents can receive personalized assistance with all aspects of financial aid at the FAFSA workshop here at Portage High School on Thursday, April 2nd. Seniors and the families are strongly encouraged to participate in one of these helpful events. Now we will be talking about something that I'm personally not allowed to go to because I'm a sophomore, but Geo will probably have a lot of fun. Prom 2026 will be held on Saturday, May 16th at Duneland Falls with a special guest DJ. I wonder who the DJ is. Ticket sales will go from April 13th to May 1st. But before you get to the asking that special someone to be your date, please keep this in mind. In order to attend the PHS prom, a student must have a 94% school attendance rate as of Friday, May 8th, 2026. This may any combination of unexcused absences, tardies, or truancies, including mods from February 26, 2026, May 8th, will result. Miss the experience, especially your seniors out there. Don't forget, contact Miss Ramian with any questions. That's enough of me for right now, but don't worry, I'll be back. You'll see me again after sports and weather. Take it from here, Jeremy.
We need a beat and we push it.
About your Portage High School sports. Before we start here's a quick promo of here's a quick promo. Now, let's start with boys swimming and diving. Last weekend, the boys went to state, placing 22 place on the medley relay. Good job, boys, and thank you for letting me record you guys this season. It was awesome. Hey ladies, you still want to play sports this spring? There will be a tryouts for softball on March 9th at the West Gym. The tryouts will start at 4:15. If you're going to miss it, or if you have any questions, email coaches and see one of the coaches in guidance. But let's move on with gymnastics. Of our ladies will have regionals on Saturday at Portage High School. So I hope everyone can come out and support them. It is that time of year when the snow melts and the sun comes out. Springs with one of our new sports, Unified Track. With Unified Track had tryouts on the 16th of March and also on the 18th from 2:45 and 3:45. If you want to try out, you must have a physical completed, upload into final forms in order you want to try out. It will be a room D1 repeat and D1 like Division I athletes like Greg Campbell and Kendall. So if you want to stop by, if you have any questions, stop by Coach Storm D1 or email Coach Mr. Rodriguez, Coach Ramian, or Coach Miss Johnson. Now, moving on with boys basketball. Our boys faced off against Hammond Morton here last weekend. But before I talk about that, I have an interview with one of our seniors on this game. How do you feel today, senior night, for the cheer team?
Very good. And not just seniors, don't forget, or not just cheer. We got a Stepas and then me.
How do you feel about that? Like, how do you feel today's senior night?
And I'm excited, but also like sad.
Why is that?
This is really my last year, my last ever senior night.
How do you think about this game today? It's gonna feel.
I think we're gonna win.
And
P-Town on top.
is there anyone on your team or anyone you want to shout out off or off the team?
My fellow managers, Nyla and Aubrey.
Why?
Because they've helped me with everything, always actually did everything when I wasn't there, and they're my best friends.
Can you tell me something about it? Tell me something about it.
I mean, self-explanatory. This board was from football, because I was also a football manager. And then this, I just have to highlight basketball specifically. My managerial friends, because I think they should get their own instead of just being jumbled on the board. And that's it.
Thank you. That day, it was cheer, step-ups, and the manager's seniors night on this day, and also hope you guys can shout them out to them. Back to basketball, our boys beat them with a score of 58-41, with Dennis scoring 23 points, Mikey stealing 2, Josiah having 5 assists, and let's not forget Bryce had 8 rebounds. Good job, boys. Now, let's start with last Tuesday. Our boys went against the Chesterton Trojans for their sectionals. They lost with the score of 46-56. With that will be a wrap up for the boys basketball season, finishing their season off with 19 wins and 5 losses. Well, Winter's finishing up their season off. Spring sports, they're coming faster here with baseball, softball, track, unified track, girls tennis, and boys golf. I appreciate it, and thank you for joining me in this sports. Now, let me just quickly talk about the boys' schedule. There's going to be an awesome schedule here in Portage High School as we're going to play, do our best, and make the best performance that we can ever do. Now, we're going to send over to the weather.
Weather has been weird recently because sometimes it's nice and sometimes it's bad, like really bad. Moving on, our Pride of Portage marching band will have a call-out meeting on Thursday, March 19th at 7 p.m. Don't miss it, and enter door T. Let me grab this note real quick. The blood drive is today, so make sure if you signed up, you do that today. And make sure if you went to Mean Girl Spirit wear, order before tomorrow night because it's just going to go off sale. Well, that's it for today. Hope all of you guys have a great day and have a fun. Only 2 days till the weekend, but now I'm going to send it over to Evan with ISN.
Oh, hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to ISN. I am your host, Evan Watkins. We got some news to cover today, so we should just hop right into it, shall we? Some news around the NFL. The Cardinals releasing quarterback Kyler Murray. This is a not that shocking move because he has been pretty lackluster for being picked so high by the Cardinals not too long ago. But this adds another great quarterback to the market. Wouldn't y'all think? So there are some teams that would possibly love to have Kyler Murray, like the Dolphins, because I don't think Tua's cutting it. Steelers, they still need a quarterback because I don't know what they're doing with Aaron Rodgers. And he's kind of 42 years old at the same time. So, what will the Cardinals do from here on out? Will they stick with their backup they ran with for most of this year, or will they draft a quarterback like Drew Aller in the draft? Well, we'll just have to wait and see. So, let's head over to the MLB news. Spring training has been in full swing. It's been going pretty nice. The regular season is only a few weeks away. But there's one player in particular that I want to talk about. Orioles prospect Vance Honeycutt has had 4 at-bats in spring training for 4 home runs and 6 RBIs. We haven't seen something like this in a pretty long time, or ever. I don't really know. So, just a note, he finished his season in high A of last year and was the 22nd pick by the Baltimore Orioles in the first round of 2024. Well, now the World Baseball Classic has started. And so we had one game last night, Australia versus Chinese table. Australia did take them down 3-0. So that was, I didn't really get the time to watch it, but I'm pretty sure we all know who's winning the World Baseball Classic. Well, that's mainly, what's this? Bears Pro Bowl center Drew Dalman is set to retire from the NFL at 27 years old. He only played 5 seasons. Pretty unusual for a center. They usually go way longer than that. Makes you wonder, did he have an injury, family problem, or something like that? Or he just got paid enough, who knows? Well, other than that, thanks for tuning in to ISN this week. I'm your, quote, favorite host, Evan Watkins, signing out.
One hour later.
1 hour later!
1 hour later.
1 hour later!
1 hour later.
1 hour later!
8 hours later. 24 hours later. 1 week later. 6 months later.